target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyprus. Keeping tabs on United can tell us who's pulling its strings. That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Kuala Yamasa. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Sun will rise momentarily.
We've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy.
Complete.
Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated.
Though they're members of Unida, those locals have been hired by CFA, the South African PF. And they're communicating through Afrikaans, an official language of the country.
Detected.
We'll need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. Those are United troops, but their gear is from a PF known as the CFA, the Contract Forces of Africa. So the militants hired a PF to strengthen themselves, but the PF got so big it absorbed them. How's that for irony? Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village, and you'll find the facility further on.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
The map has been analysis
Children.
complete.
Child
Analysis
soldiers.
complete.
Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over. Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. The map has been updated. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Caution, rain approaching. Outpost captured. The map has been updated.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. South African natural resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. That used to be a settlement. Now it's burned to the ground. Charred remains. Probably the villagers. Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. You've got a straight path to the objective. You should find it no problem. Another victim of the oil fire.
Extraction.
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid. The river's covered in oil. No fish can survive in there.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected.
If we don't stop the spill, the pollution will only get worse.
Analysis complete.
That's the oily water separator tank. One of the targets. Take it out. That's one of the targets. The oily water separator tank. Take it out. You'll need to use explosives. 'Cause 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 ' heavy as you'd expect. Better be prepared if you plan on busting through. Security at the front gate's as heavy as you'd expect. Better be prepared if you plan on busting through. Wastewater treatment plant. All that cover should make it easy to move undetected.
Clouds approaching. Analysis complete. Has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Klaar met die installering van die kameras.
Jy beter dit glo, maar hulle het meer blinde koord.
Extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
Ek wil nie trek nie.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
incoming too. Roger that.
Weather will clear shortly. You have arrived at your destination.
Ik wil niet, ik niet.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Wat is dit dat jullie niet vinden?
Als je lucky aan ons kant is, en je kent hier.
Dat is niet toeristen.
Zoals ik gezegd heb. Dis wakker.
Kak.
Ek sien julle.
Ja. Oké.
You gonna extract him?
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Good. You're away from the C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully.
Outpost captured.
Good.
You gotta extract him.
You have arrived at your destination.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. Bodies? Why?
Extraction
Oil
arrived.
transfer pump shut-off confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again. What's with that corpse? It sank to the bottom. Wild dog. They're related to wolves and will even attack humans. Don't underestimate them, boss. You destroyed the separator tank.
Extraction
Objectives
arrived
complete.
at Motorbase.
Though security will be tighter after that explosion.
Has been
Get out of there
updated.
ASAP.
Sun will set shortly.
Walker gears.
Complete.
What are they doing there? Walker gears. The cutting-edge weapons system Emmerich developed for the Soviets.
Analysis
But why
complete.
would a Western PF have them?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Caution, rain approaching.
Good dog.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Scanning altitude.
Exfiltrated
That's it.
hostiles.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Boss, we took another look into Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Sainer's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses